Rolling start. First one was a left-hander, so those quick in a straight line may be able to do something down into T1. 3, 2, 1. And here we are then, second race here. Immediately going out on the attack up the inside. BMW looking to the outside for T1 to be on the inside for T2. And you can see that Valverde in the back. In the Mercedes, here on the screen right now, is just trying to find a position. BMW and Porsche side by side. That's Porsche right hand, so they'll have the advantage here. Pushing out Porsche a little bit wide there. I think there's a little bit of contact between the two cars. And now it's a drag race down the long straight. Mercedes there, deep in the slipstream of BMW. The top four have already broken away from the pack behind top.
Absolutely fantastic stuff. Nose to tail Porsche, BMW and Mercedes-Benz run as they come on that long run down towards turn number 7. Good straight line speed here for Toyota. Look though at Mercedes-Benz, they were attacking against BMW into the right hand. Down to 5th position, and now it is BMW, Mercedes, and then Lexus who are in the top 3 places.
So when you look at percent of the dictionary, you'll find that example next to it. That was well over the inside there. The position was here, there was contact after that. And that's where it's doing when you're focusing their inquiry. So right now it's BMW, Mercedes, Lexus 1, 2, 3. And the moment Porsche in 4th and Subaru up to 5th position there. From 10th on the field to Subaru. A fantastic start for Toyota. Conversely, down to 6th.
Absolutely fantastic stuff. So here we can see Miyazono behind the wheel of the Lexus. That's what Miyazono, I should say. The Japanese driver behind the wheel of the Lexus. It's another investigation there for Volkswagen and Jaguar as things stand. So things not having got Volkswagen to where the commentator's curse. It's still well and truly alive because they got backwards in the opening lap. Here into that left hand, a bit sideways there for BMW. That's going to be compromising their run in this opening sector.
Yeah, the run out of this corner, the head is the most important. Very quick now for the last part of the circuit. Here's replay line out of BMW. You see Porsche run the centre pins on top. The move is clear, but a diamond is there. BMW comes through two, makes it Porsche going wide. Got up into 3rd position, so there was scramble there, but BMW definitely coming out with victory.
It certainly seems that way, just to give confirmation away that Volkswagen having given them penalty as well to compound their woes following that quarter. That was second. You can see Lexus first, it's Mercedes-Benz down in towards turn 10 we go. Lexus on the inside, Mercedes on the outside. Up the inside go Lexus, can they make the move stick? Can they do it? No they can't. Mercedes hold the line around the outside, they'll have the inside line into the following left-hander, and they do manage to retain that position against the fighting Japanese manufacturer.
The great thing about that corner at the bottom of the circuit is that you can use a T7 down there. There are multiple lines through that corner, but meanwhile we'll get back to that. Mercedes-Benz around the outside of the BMW line come into the last part of that. That's side by side, forced that onto the curb. It's a Mercedes-Benz driver, and then it's keeping it nice and clean for them to go over the curb inside.
Getting his elbows out in the way that we love touring car racing for. Exactly what we love to see. Here is Valverde, the top left-hand corner of the screen, and Iseri, the BMW driver, behind the wheel of that car here. So Sola Iseri there, as you can see, in second position. They go for the and Mercedes here running that wide and side by side as well between BMW and Lexus. Just on the outside of losing that position. Mercedes trying to find their way back through here as well as they try and go on the attack. Still side by side, Mercedes and Lexus come as we go in towards the following left and then right-hander. Lexus in the inside line. Keep an eye out for BMW coming into play as well as Aston Martin and Subaru have made some good ground through the field. Look at this. Here comes Aston Martin. They're trying to go nearly 3 wide as we go for position. Mercedes in the middle. Aston Martin on the left will be pictured. Lexus on the outside. On the inside for Aston Martin. Are they going to make a move stick? Nearly they do. But here comes Toyota. They managed to profit. They're ahead of Lexus and also Porsche as well as Subaru. This is absolutely brilliant. And still, side by side, we go for position between Aston and Mercedes.
And a free throw at the moment, as you're seeing, Mercedes-Benz well leading at the start, but unfortunately down to 3rd position. Shaking the head from Valverde, who was still on the way. We see another student inquiry from that. Now he's being pushed along by Jones to the background. Porsche going way wide there, out to the curb. He's going to probably end up losing a couple of places from that. But meanwhile, it's BMW lead. That's the Martin coming up into 2nd place from away. Down the river. They were 10th in the first race, up to 2nd now. And Mercedes-Benz and Mercedes now down to 3rd. And it just goes to show just how quick this can change. Subaru getting a penalty, a 1 second penalty for colliding with another car. Surprisingly don't see anything for BMW.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's keep an eye out to see whether anything is issued to BMW. Looking out for a Mayo now on the attack against Lexus. Down the inside they go into turn 2 and up into 4th position here. Brilliant stuff right on board with Aston Martin. This is the turnaround in fortunes that the British manufacturer in 2nd place needed. Now let's piece together what happened here. See if we can piece together why Subaru would be given that penalty. Here we go into the left-hander.
Oh my God! Whoa!
Definitely was a penalty moment. There it is, getting set up down to the background. And again, we come down to T7, the roller coaster off the Simpson circuit. So many different lines for it. You can see how much there's Burnley and Valverde there in the Mercedes-Benz. Just closes in and the brake. So he's trying to do it against making up the time he's lost after contact with BMW on the previous lap. The top three cars starting to break away there. Next is now for a Mayo. Having a good race here. We don't really see them very often in the World Tour races. We see them running as high as 5th. It's great for those guys.
Really is fantastic on board with Mercedes-Benz on board with Bernie Valverde, who's behind the wheel of that AMG machine Ford car at the moment. You can see the Costa Rican driver, his 2 teammates, and Anthony Bishop's in the car, so they'll be Cody Nicola behind the wheel in the next race. Hyundai and Jaguar exchanging positions further down to 7th place as well. Coming out of that Jaguar, slowly making their way through the field. They seem to have a good bit sort of field pace, but nowhere close enough to try and challenge for the top 3 positions, as we're seeing these 3 machines of BMW, Aston Martin and Mercedes-Benz doing. Already then jigging into the penultimate lap nearly here at the Lago Maggiore circuit. So it's pretty tantalising already. If it's anything to go by what we've seen so far in this race, it's going to be a very exciting end to it.
Very fast-paced races these, as you would expect here from our superstars. Some of the best drivers in the world here taking part in this competition in mile in, but they want to show for us now again. Coming down to T7, we have Mercedes-Benz in the hot seat. There's a double slipstream there. Coming down, BMW goes defensive nice line. Aston Martin follows it. Dyson themselves with dummy gets up the inside.
Let's go!
At the line, but can BMW run around the outside?
Well, very aggressive stuff here. Elbows out for Mercedes-Benz and Bernie Valverde there in 2nd position. You can see Isteri in the behind the wheel of the BMW gets muscled out a little bit, but he looks quite calm and comfortable at the moment. What a great turnaround in fortunes this is proving to be for Aston Martin. Don't forget, they were 10th after race 1. They are now leading race 2. This is exactly what they need to do to get themselves back in contention, to get into the final and be with a good position to try and take the fight to the front.
Importantly, it's going to be a very strong result for Mercedes-Benz and BMW. If this continues, these are 2 contenders right now, I think. Got the point standing for the course. They've got to get to the line yet again. Coming to the inside, trying to break the toe. Aston Martin taking the race in line and following, snaking down the front straight. Hard the brakes into T1, the left hand, and not quite close enough there. But BMW and Mercedes to make a move, so they'll slot back in again and here through the hairpin for the 6th time.
I tell you who we haven't mentioned so far in this race, Jimmy, is Ford. They've made their way up to 5th position in this one. That is absolutely brilliant from the Ford Mustang team. Absolutely amazing. Adam Wilk behind the wheel of that car is doing great things here.
But that's what happens when you're focusing on the lead. Sometimes you get these great moves going on down the field. There is a Ford Mustang there. The car that the drivers don't think is that quick round here. In the hands of Wilk is really being shown. It could drive driven quickly coming down to T7 once more against Mercedes. Look how the car's pitched down there. They hit the brakes heavily and then down around for the right hand and then back up the hill. And Aston Martin right now looking like it's going to be put under pressure from the Mercedes driver. This is going to be a fantastic end to the race here. Meanwhile, Lexus seems to be a bit of a cork in the bottle behind them in 4th position. And Will, the Australian driver in the Ford, he's not done yet. He wants another position.
Absolutely right as well. Let's keep an eye out for the Ford and keep an eye out for Will behind the wheel of that car. The Australian driver is doing really good things in that Mustang. Didn't have the potential to perform in race 1, but it has got the potential to fight for the top positions here in race 2. And look at Mercedes now. They are right all over the gearbox of Aston Martin coming in towards the final corner. Surely they're going to try and set themselves up for a move here on this final lap. Round that final turn we go in the slipstream. Aston Martin, you can bet your $1 that they're going to go defensive, and indeed they do over the timeline. Mercedes to the outside going towards the first corner. If they can hold it around the outside, they might be in with a chance of going in towards turn 2, but they're not quite close enough here. Aston Martin go defensive. It compromises their run through into turn 2. A little bit of contact there as they run bumper to bumper, and Aston Martin do a bit compromised on their exit out of turn 3 here as well. Mercedes though all over the back of them like a bad rash as they try to find their way past here on this final lap.
Jimmy, man, just very cool for the position he's in right now. This is going to be it. This is the moment to decide the race. Aston Martin going defensive nice and early. Mercedes-Benz following in the draft. Will have to then go back to the race line. Let's see where Werner then uses the experience of the Austrian touring car. What's the inside? Watch a BMW. They want to make a move here. Not quite. They're going to have to run up the hill now. Look, Mercedes are now under threat from BMW. This could be it. We're at fourth up to fourth position. What a move from them. Aston Martin, I think, are still in position to take this win.
But there's an incident under investigation there for fallen BMW for blowing the middle of the car. They've just been given a warning, so it won't affect their race position in towards the final series of corners we go. Aston Martin still holding on to the race lead. If Mercedes-Benz can get a really good run through in this final sector, they could be on to try and make something work against Aston Martin, but they're not quite close enough at the moment. Aston Martin and Kojima have got an absolutely brilliant pace behind the wheel of their car. Through the final corner we go, and around it now. Absolutely brilliant race from Aston Martin. To the line we go, and Aston Martin take